Well, I'm carrying on the last lecture.
What?
Okay, Bill, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the camera. Alright, I'll tell you how it works, okay? I'll explain it from 2 points of view. One from the point of view of the pagans and one from the point of view of the Scientologists, okay? What happened there? I mean, I wasn't alone, and there were people about. I won't tell you what was going on. From the point of view of the pagans, right, some of that water was African, alright, it was very black. Some of that very tiny bit was African, and nature's like a justice system, okay? How the scientists would see this, if you read books about Gaia, what we see as the integrated network on Earth of all life, plant life and animal life, and the world it lives in. Okay? And water's strongly connected to this as the life source. And that's from the scientist's point of view. From the pagan's point of view, the African water is a hell continent, alright? It was really rushing towards me because I had known privilege. You know, a European is known privilege, alright? You know, they're condemned. The European water didn't like me, okay? I had a mental condition. I was a threat to the system. It would rather I be dead. What saved me was that part of Gaia, which remembered me back. I had a lot of pets there, a lot of love between me and the animals. And that's why the little tadpoles were rushing towards me, the baby frogs. You know, and they rushed to rescue me. And then the plants, I'd always had a strong connection to. I'd always looked after the plants, always loved the plants. And then the tadpoles having a strong connection to the plants brought the fungus up. Alright? And it all happened in time for me to be able to, you know, basically save my life. You know? That's the point of view of the pagans. The point of view of the Scientologists would be quite similar. It would be that Gaia is all interconnected, has a strong memory. It's not actually a very long memory, but it was memory enough. So what actually saved me there was love. It was the love that I'd had for the plants and the animals at back. And they saved me. They said that a loving being should remain alive, should be given a chance. And that was the animals and the plants, and the loving being should be given a chance. The African water from the hell continent said that the privileged European deserved to die the same way they do. And the European water said somebody who was damaged with a mental condition was a threat to the system, to the stability. So the water was dark around me, right? And as I said, you know, the animals and the plants rushed to my rescue because they said the loving being should be given a chance. And it was quite hard, you know. I knew it would be a bad infection, but let's face it, it's a hell of a lot better than the risk of HIV. And yeah, it's an example of Cade's called witchcraft at work, you know. Your life is not entirely under your control, okay? And you know that. Everyone knows that. Their life is not entirely under control. In fact, sometimes there are times when you have very little control over your life, and you're a victim of circumstances. You know? And also, the European water, most of all, was judging female virtue and held back a bit in terms